Okay, there we go. So we're gonna be using some tomatoes that I cut up, onions, spinach that was frozen. We're gonna need a little pepper, a piment book, and some smoked herring that I shredded using my food processor. And here I have my Haitian épices, and I added a little bit of better than bouillon in there. And of course, our star ingredient is gonna be our cornmeal. Since this is going to be for breakfast, I like to use the fine texture, okay, not the powder one, right, but the fine texture. Okay, that's for breakfast. All right, so let's get started and go over to the stove. Okay, let me flip you around. Okay, I think you have a nice view here. All right, I already have my oil in there. Here I'm using some grapeseed oil, but you can use any oil you want. All right, first thing first, we're gonna fry up our tomato. I mean, it doesn't have to be in a specific order. All right, let me fry my piece first. I mean, no specific order, but let me fry my épices first. God listen to the bee. All right, my épices and my better than bouillon. All right, just a little saute. And in my épices, just in case you haven't seen the video, if you don't have the épices, it's just garlic. Just crush up some garlic and onions and leek. Alright. But if not, you might want to go watch my épices video to see how I make it. Alright. And in there, I'll be adding my tomatoes, onions, and everything. You just add everything in there. We're gonna leave the pepper for last. Alright. And I'll add the spinach later, because I want to saute the tomato a little bit, because I don't want the tomato to be sour in my cornmeal. Alright. Put your heat on medium high at this point. Okay. And we're gonna let it saute real quick. Let it do its thing. Alright, for the cornmeal, it's a quick note. This is a cup of cornmeal. Alright, so for our liquid portion, we're gonna use 3 cups of liquid. Alright, because this is breakfast. This is I like it to be very, soft. Alright, besoin de descendre facile. So that's what we're doing. So for one part cornmeal, 3 parts water. Can you do 2.5? Yes, but I like 3. Can you do 3, 4? Yes, it's up to you. It's your food. It depends on the texture you're looking for. For me, I have found that 3:1 is the perfect ratio for me. For cornmeal. Alright. For this type of cornmeal, yeah, of course. If it was a coarser one, I might go a little bit with the water. Okay? Now that everything is crushed up, alright, I can add my spinach now. Alright. I mean, there's nothing fancy here. It's gonna be a delicious breakfast. Now, if you want your Mayi, Moulen or polenta to be greener, you can add more spinach. This is a very healthy breakfast. All right. All right, let me get my water. All right, we said we were gonna use 3 measures of the water. So now you can use chicken broth if you want in here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. To this, I'm adding my Epina book, and I'm also adding a little bit of black pepper in here. All right. To give it a little color, I'm adding a little bit. This is optional, okay? A little bit of paprika here. This is optional. Don't have to do that. All right. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder. All right. And of course, there's already garlic in my a piece, but I want to add that extra garlic flavor here. Me and garlic, go figure. Okay, so we're gonna let that boil. All right, while this is going, we're gonna rinse our cornmeal so we can add it to this. Okay. Rinsing that real quick. Two or 3 times. All right. Okay. Got it. Okie dokie. It looks like our water is boiling. All right. It's boiling right now. We're going to taste it to see if our salt, okay, it's on point. We don't want it to be too salty, you know what I mean? Watching our line. So let's try that. Yeah, just a little bit more, but really, just because I like it a little bit more. But I'm adding maybe like a teaspoon of salt in here. Because the bouillon, the better than bouillon already have salt, and the smoked herring already have salt. All right, so we're adding the cornmeal we just washed, and you see I'm dumping everything in there. Okay, trying not to block you, but I'm blocking you anyway. The camera is too close to that pot. I wonder how you guys do it with the camera on top of the stove. That's what I need. So I don't have to block your face all the time. And now. All right, so maybe it's because of that microwave on top of my stove that is preventing me from having something on top. Go figure. All right, so this is what we do. So we're just gonna let it boil. You know, you have to stay on top of it though. Don't just leave it there and walk away, because otherwise your cornmeal can become clumpy. So we have to stir from time to time. All right, and that's basically it, baby. Your healthy breakfast right there. You know, Haitian cooking. You can't rush Haitian food. You know, for example, you want to have that healthy breakfast, you need to wake up early and then make it. You know, there's no fast with Haitian food. You know. There you go, baby. We're gonna continue to boil, and then we keep stirring and stirring. All right. I'll bring you back after maybe 2 or 3 minutes. All right. See? You keep stirring. Brasser Mayi. You call la colle. Let me put gloves on. I can hold the pot. Okay. See? It wasn't that hard, was it? You may ask me, where do I find the smoked herring? Publix has it. Go by the seafood section. They're gonna be there. They're gonna be displayed there. So what I usually do with my smoked herring when I get them, I just put them in a pot. I boil them first, like maybe for 5 minutes, just to remove the salt. And then I put them in my food processor and shred them and keep them in my fridge. That way I can have them handy every time I need to do something with it. Okay? So this is what you continue to do with the polenta here. Polenta, cornmeal, I don't know. We call it Mayi Moulen. So you're gonna, when you see that there's no more water at the surface of this, you see, you're gonna beat the thing like that. Bat Mayi. That's gonna make it, very gooey. All right, there you go. See that? Be careful not to break this. Yo, hot pepper. Ooh, I'm dirtying my stove. All right. So this is what you do, see? There you go. So it's not cooked yet though. You beat it and then let it rest, but you're gonna lower your heat now. Put a lid on it. Let it rest. For every 5 minutes or so, come back and beat it up. I'm gonna just leave a little heat. Not all the way to the lowest level, but just a little bit higher. But I'm hungry, I wanna eat fast. And then you're gonna come, from time to time and beat it up. There you go, that's good. All right, so every 5 minutes I'll come back and beat that up. All right, so we'll see. All right, let's check it. Okay. All right, see? When you start seeing the oil coming back on top of your cornmeal, almost there. You know what I mean? Because the corn now is releasing its own oil. That's why you have to beat it. All right? I mean, anybody can do this. So easy. It's very healthy. Then we're gonna mix some lemonade to go with that. All right, so we're almost there. Okay. All right. So let's go and then make some lemonade. All right. Let's see. Okay. So we have I got some lemon, of course. I just roll them to release the juice. Let me grab a, I don't know how you call this. I call this strainer, something. All right. So we're gonna, where's my tool to squeeze my lemon? Oh, loud. Where is it? I thought I had a handy here. Where's my lemon squeezer? There it is. Some people need to be prepared before they make a video. You tell B. It's coming up here. It's not even ready. Alright, so those are juicy lemon. Alright. Okay. Gonna squeeze that in there. This is the tool I was using. Okay. Now, gonna put some sugar and water. All right. I'm gonna add one at a time because I want my juice to be very strong in that lemon flavor. I don't want it to be watery. All right, so I'm using brown sugar here. I mean, it's to taste, you know. It's up to you. It depends on how you like your juice, you know. One more thing I'm gonna be adding to mine. Again, this is optional. It's a little bit of almond extract. This is optional. You don't have to do that, but I like that flavor in there. That's how I like mine. All right. All right. That's basically it. What else do you guys add to your lemonade? All right. Gonna give it a taste to see if my sugar is on point or my water. Pretty sure that I don't have enough water in there. Ooh. Need more water. All right. How many lemon did I use? Like 4. All right. 4 big lemon. All right. One more taste. All right. All right. I think I'm gonna leave it like that in terms of water. I'm adding a little bit more sugar. 2 more, maybe teaspoon or tablespoon. Who knows? You taste, okay? Depends on how you like it. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna stick it in the freezer for a minute, and then while I'm plating the food. All right, bring you guys back. That's how you do it. I removed the hot pepper for safety reason. We don't want any accident. All right. Woo. That's my workout for today. The very fine cornmeal cook pretty fast, you know. I'll just leave it there because I want to, but it's basically done. All right. All right, so lower my heat to the lowest, put a lid on. I'll take a shower, and when I get back, I'll plate it for you, okay? All right, let's do this. Look at that. Woo! All right now, look at that. So I left it there, you know, on low heat. Went and take a shower. And now see, you see the oil on top? That's right. All right, pepper get back in there. Okay, so look at that. So we're gonna, all right. Right before you plate it, give it a stir. Mix all the goodness together. And then we're gonna plate this. All right. Lord of mercy. I'm gonna show you. There you go, baby. So basically 1 cup of cornmeal like that. It's like a 2 serving, 2 people. Serving for 2, you know. All right, so let's go. Now, you can't have polenta, all right, the Haitian way, without the avocado, of course. Now, if you see a Haitian eating cornmeal with no avocado, probably is not in Haiti. So he doesn't have a choice. All right? And while he's eating, he's very sad about it. Personally, I refuse to eat cornmeal without avocado. All right? I will wait until I get me some avocado, you know, and eat it with that. Do you have to have it? If you're not Haitian, you won't miss anything because you don't know. So don't worry about it. But if you are Haitian, you know what I'm talking about, right? All right, so I like to add a lot of avocado for every bite. I want to have some avocado in there, you know. That's right. That's right. All right. There you go, baby. All right. Doesn't have to be fancy, you know. But there it is, baby. So there you have it. You got your, take that out of your way. Oh, ain't that beautiful? There you go. You got your cornmeal with spinach, tomato, smoked herring, and you serve that with avocado if you like avocado. If not, don't worry about it. All right. Of course, for juice, you have some lemonade that we made earlier. That's basically it, baby. So I have to go now because I have to go dig in. Until next time, guys, stay safe. I'll see you again. Bye-bye, everybody. Appétit, Seigneur. So good. Oh, mercy. We thank you. Go try it. Thank me later. This one, yeah.